Good day, everyone. I would like to present a project to you where we are aiming to evaluate the salt tolerance of stone fruit rootstocks. So why did we decide to do this project? One of the major challenges for agriculture in the future is to increase food production, but with limited water resources. Soil salinization has been well documented from all around the world, especially in semi-arid and arid regions, and is mainly caused by man-made or natural processes. In South Africa, specifically, the past few seasons were hampered by drought conditions where water was scarcely available, especially in regions that is important for stone fruit production in South Africa. Stone fruit as a fruit type per se is relatively intolerant to salt conditions in the soil. However, it is well documented in literature that the rootstock can have a possible effect on the tolerance of the tree against salts, excess salts in the soil. So, salinization can be described as the accumulation of excess salts in the soil, and the primary impact of these excess salt on the tree is water stress. The excess salts prevent the roots from taking up the necessary water in the soil. Hence, the symptoms associated is leaf scorch, the reduction in photosynthetic activity, a decrease in vegetative growth, as well as yield losses. Hence, it is important to gain new information regarding stone fruit rootstocks tolerance against these excess salts in the soil. The objective of this project is to evaluate the horticultural performances over a period of 6 years of plum trees on selected rootstocks on brachysoil conditions in a commercial orchard. A total of 10 commercially available as well as newly bred or newly selected rootstocks will be included in this trial. This will give us a nice representation of a big variety of rootstocks. For this specific project, to achieve the objective, the correct trial site is important. If the salt in the selected trial site are too high, the young trees of some of the rootstocks can possibly die before we can collect the relevant data. On the other hand, if the soil of the trial site cannot be classified as a brachy soil, we will not be able to collect the relevant data and to achieve our specific objective. It was originally planned to plant the trees this coming season. However, we were able to identify potential trial sites, but at this stage we were not able to identify a suitable one because of the reasons I've mentioned before. But we are still actively searching for a suitable trial site, and hopefully we can plant the trees during the 2021-2022 season. But when the trial trees is planted in the future, the salt tolerance will be quantified by evaluating the vegetative as well as the reproductive performances of the rootstocks. During this process, standard rootstock evaluation protocols will be applied. We believe that new knowledge will be gained by doing this project that will be applicable for the industry as a whole, as well as for the individual producer. New knowledge will be gained on the tolerance of stone fruit rootstocks against excess salt in a commercial orchard. Data will be collected independently and objectively, hence any recommendations will be unbiased. This information will be added to the existing stone fruit rootstock database. In addition, the knowledge gained from this project can be utilized by the individual grower. The individual grower can now make even more informed decision regarding rootstock selection when it comes to the development of a new orchard. And we believe that the correct rootstock choice for producers' specific climatic and soil conditions can have a positive effect on the return on investment. Lastly, I would like to acknowledge the following parties for their respective contributions towards the specific project.